second down.
I knew they were in man, and I knew I couldn't hit Williams.
Give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Yeah, I'm pretty much not throwing at Tyrell Williams this whole game. Tre'Davious scares me way too much.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Check 53's Mike. Yeah.
Throwing on first down is Carr. And this will be incomplete.
I think they fooled me there. Yeah, they were in zone. I thought they were in man.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Carl trying again on second down. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
There we go.
Waller, that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
If they're in man coverage, God, I hope they're in man coverage.
1st and 10.
If they are, Waller's a shoo-in. No, they're in zone.
It's Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Throw to the end zone on first down.
I think I'm just going to take the 3. Yeah.
Tyrell Williams was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. The kick by Carlson is good. And that stretches this lead even further. It's now 24-0. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
See, part of what makes the Bills so hard to beat is Josh Allen's running ability. And for some reason, this game, he doesn't seem to be running at all. That's why the Bills are so difficult to defend.
What now? 180. Here we go, D. Get off the field. Hey, Raider 2. Let's go.
On first down, Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. And a penalty flag is down
Cover
in the
one.
backfield as they finally bring him to the turn. But I'm not sure this is going to stand. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
Yeah, let's get back to running the football.
Isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They're actually giving us a good look.
To throw, it's Carr. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that was Tre'Davious over there.
Through the contact, brings up 2nd down.
You just never know where he's going to be. I can't tell which one he is because they both have arm sleeves.
At the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Oh,
And he's going to come down with it.
All day, baby, all day. Now, 49's the mic. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Heavy.
On first down, it's Jacobs, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
On 2nd and 11 now. Carr, the open man here, Renfro. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 43.
My God, they're just laying there, frozen.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I've never actually ran this play before, so let's see if it works. Oh, yeah, it did.
It's Ramsey.
Wow, that play actually developed beautifully. I've never run that play before.
11, Raiders having a first down as well.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Jacobs. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, are they playing man? I can never tell. They have 3 different guys in their defense with arms. 4. How many different guys on your defense have arm sleeves, man?
Throwing on 2nd down. Carr. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. The ball comes out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or 2 there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I could hear
Cover 2
and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know it's coaches are screaming. Just
I got it.
To the ball, man.
And boy, he is very
Nope,
close
I didn't get
to
it.
a first down, but from where they're spotting that football,
I'm just going to kick the field goal and then sim the rest of the game.
Running room that he had in the first half go, because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
So we're winning 27-0 in the 3rd quarter. I'm just going to sim the rest.
So this one, a victory for the Oakland
Sorry, Sean
Raiders.
McDermott.
And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for the Raiders, they continue to keep pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Bills, the playoffs look to be out of
All right. Looks like nobody of note to level up. Probably going to play one more game, and then I'll cut the stream. Nobody of note. Although J.J. Ramsey has an upgrade. I believe he is a star. We should actually probably start developing that guy. He has good speed. All right, let's do our scouting once again. Oh, dang. Got a good little diamond in the rough there. Both of those players. Oops. All right, let's go ahead and play the Jets. Now, if the Browns lose, there's a decent chance that I'll lock up the #1 seed if we win this game.
Matching hundreds. Hello, everyone. I'm Jonathan Coachman. This is Madden NFL Football on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see teams with a couple of running backs who each went over 100 yards a weekend ago, as it'll be the Oakland Raiders taking on the New York Jets. With that, we head up to MetLife Stadium, as we'll hand it over to the two men that'll call the action, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we have a damp and rainy afternoon in the tri-state area as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium in the Garden State of New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Oakland Raiders and the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, they come in off another victory a weekend ago. That ran their win streak up to 7 now.
And I think that win last week established them as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with confidence and swagger, and you need that to go a long way.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh, my God.
And he'll be brought down here as the penalty flags come in.
Face mask on top of that?
We may have a face mask here right at the start.
Oh, my God.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Wow, we're already at midfield.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big
Oh, they got
mistake,
Jamal Adams over there.
especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They run it with Jacobs. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
Yeah, let's keep Jamal Adams way back there.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
To throw his car. Over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made.
Oh, they have
at the
C.J. Mosley still, yeah.
line.
And this is why trying to cover
Of course they have C.J. Mosley.
Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
That's it, baby.
Now it looks like we've got a Raider here.
How did you hurt your shoulder?
While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, we're good, we're good. Find down. 185. 282.
Now Carr. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 12-yard line.
Through shoulder.
Almost not fair. The big guy
Well, we dodged a
running the
bullet there.
corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop
Cover
it?
A lot
2.
of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
808. 57 to Mike.
On 1st and 10, Carr. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller.
Anytime you see those safeties shift like that, it's some kind of a disguised cover 2 look, which means the middle of the field is wide open between the safeties.
They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural
See, look at that.
guys, the guys that
It was
make
a
the
weak
big
side
plays
blitz
on the
too.
outside, but you work your tight.
So anytime you see that late shifting of movement like that with the safeties, cover 2. All right, well, they're going to pound Le'Veon Bell, so let's load up to stop him, right?
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line. But
The biggest thing that scares me is Robbie Anderson.
Here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Darnold from the gun. And he finds Seals Jones complete. And they'll get it
Turned
up
the wrong
just
way.
short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
51, Mike, 51. Come on. You better break.
Oh, Le'Veon
Whistle's
jumped.
coming before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. Maybe anticipating a blitz,
Le'Veon jumped.
and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Bell. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The numbers for Bell on the ground in the game last week. He was, without a doubt, one of the catalysts in that victory.
And he can really be the glue that makes this offense go, because when defenders have to commit to stopping him, that just opens up more opportunities in the passing game.
Get him, Red 80. Get him.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line.
That's it.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Plays
All
like we
right.
just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage. Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy. It came underneath on the drag, completed it
Get
very
him.
well.
On 1st down,
Attaboy,
running play
Dishman.
ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef, they want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Whoa.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
Attaboy.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
So proud of this tackling.
Completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook.
They got Robbie Anderson in the
exactly
slot.
You're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner.
I can't believe he didn't hit Bell sooner. As soon as he cut, he was wide open.
Down. 180.
Mike 54. You.
They'll run on first down. Jacobs. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Man, the Jets' run defense is pretty good.
Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball. Get that ball.
On second down, Jacobs. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Yeah, I'm just going to run.
Just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter. Because you don't want him backed up.
Lucky, I got lucky.
14 yards is the pickup there and a Raider first.
The Jets' weaknesses are their outside corners.
On EA Sports.
Watch down. 180.
Check. Watch 54.
Looks like they're in man right now.
Gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Carr completes it, and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Here we go.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Carr.
Oh, I had B. I had Jones.
He goes down.
They must have blitzed.
Now we talk about players blitzing
No,
all
they
the
didn't
time.
blitz.
I often laugh and
Maybe he
sometimes
did
call it
because
just
the
straight-ahead pursuit.
Jacobs was blocking.
What a
I don't
running
know.
start right back to the backfield for him.
In any case, I had Jones
Giving
wide
him
open.
a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
47-yard punt, a return of 4. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now Bell, and he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later. But he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
All day, defense, all day, all day.
Darnold on 3rd down.
Tackle.
That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice
All right, well, we're gonna have to beat them through the air because their run defense is too good.
With a 1st and 10.
Now maybe on this play.
Come on, D.
Actually, a little softer on this play.
On 1st
Nope,
down.
never mind.
It's Jacobs.
Never mind.
The ball comes out. Jacobs lost it.
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it.
That ball gets
Never mind. I'm gonna have to beat him through the air. No running.
And scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert.
Dude.
Now on 3rd down, that pass.
What is Foster Moreau doing?
In the backfield and incomplete.
But partner, anytime
He was supposed to be running a stick route. And he just ran behind the line of scrimmage.
Get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a 3rd down attempt.
I don't know what he was
11
doing.
yards that time on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. New York set to take the field. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Back to the mic. Mike Tyson.
On 1st down, Darnold.
Nope.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now Darnold. A screen to Bell.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Darnold. They'll find his tight end,
Nice
Seals
try.
Jones.
Nice try on that
gain
juke.
here, maybe a yard to the 29. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Again, Darnold. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Go, Darby.
Picked off by Ronald Darby.
Go, Darby. No one can catch
He's
you.
free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back.
He's already
into
done
the
that
end
once this
zone.
season.
The Raider
That's his
defense
2nd pick
delivers a
6.
score.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
All right. That's what we needed. Because that Jets defense is hard to move the ball against without a running game. Woo.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
You bet.
Fresh off the pick six, it's Darnold on the screen. This is Cannon. He'll have a first down past the 40. That's good for 28 yards.
They get all their reserves in.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Darnold.
Another screen.
And that is incomplete here.
And these guys are screen crazy.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold.
My God, they tried it again.
That's incomplete. So a couple of first downs.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. They tried 3 screens that drive.
What down?